Good morning, welcome to a new vlog. I am in the depths of my luteal phase right now, and I thought I was actually doing pretty well until a couple of days ago when I realized that I was feeling so antisocial. I just wanted to stay home, knit and read. I was feeling so irritated with the smallest things, and I have procrastinated on pretty much everything I had to do this week. But this cannot keep going because I do have things that needs to get done, and I thought what best to start a little vlog to motivate me to get these things done, and hopefully maybe this video will find someone who is feeling like me and who needs that little extra push to get things done and try and survive the luteal phase. I am feeling so unmotivated, like even physically. I feel like my face is so swollen. I've been doing gua sha, I've been doing everything, and I feel like I just want my period to arrive, and it should arrive any moment now. But anyway, this vlog is not for complaining, it's for getting things done and showing up for myself and just not let my hormones control my life and my mood. Even though I'm the first to say that it's very important to embrace however you're feeling, but I feel like I've embraced it enough. Now I just need to kind of take control of myself again. So there is several little things that I want to get done for the next couple of days. I have quite a bit of work, so I'm gonna start with this because I'm always more efficient in the morning. Like that's when my brain is the most efficient, so I'm always trying to do as much work as I can as early as I can in the morning. So I'm gonna start with doing some work. No, I'm gonna start with making another coffee because I need a little coffee. I have actually been obsessed with making myself a little one-shot long black at the moment, which actually I think a long black is one shot anyway. I used to do two-shot long black on my coffee machine and that was not so nice, and lately I've been doing just a one-shot long black and it's so delicious, it's so good, I love it. All that to say, I'm really into my little long black at the moment, so that's what I'm gonna do. I also need to order some wool for my slippers. I'm gonna show you my progress, but because I have been knitting so much this week, I literally can't stop. I'm almost done on my first pair of slippers and I'm obsessed, and so I want to order some more wool for like everyone else in my family, so I need to do that this morning too. I have a little appointment this afternoon. That's kind of the plan, so I'm gonna take you along with me for this little vlog, couple of days probably, where I'm just trying to survive my luteal phase. So if you're also in your luteal phase, which statistically some of you probably are, and if you're not, then just keep me company while I try and take control of my life again. You guys, I need to show you this. I have just created a whole Notion page just for my knitting. I am really getting obsessed with Notion and with knitting, if you hadn't noticed yet. And I've been using Notion quite a lot for work lately, and for like my weekly planning, even for like YouTube videos and stuff. And I used to really not like Notion because I think I didn't really know how to use it, but I have made a little knitting page and I'm so obsessed with it. It's so nice. Kind of started because I was putting everything on a notebook, and for the slippers I kind of needed, because I'm doing so many for like, I think I'm doing like 5 pairs for my family for Christmas, and I had like on my notebook I had little notes with everyone's shoe size, the amount of yarn for each pair, everything, the color and everything. And then I was like, I might as well just do a little Notion page. And let me show you, because then I thought I might as well put like all the other projects I want to do and stuff. I'm so proud of that little page, so I'm gonna show you. Also, I'm sorry if you don't care about knitting, but I don't know. Okay, so this is what the page looks like. Here there is like all my project or things I have the pattern for. And here I've put wish lists of things I want to do. So per category, so jumpers, accessories, crochet, and I will put more if needed. But if I go into projects, I have a whole page here, and I've made a little table with everyone's names, the colors they want, the length and everything, how much yarn I need to buy. And sometimes I just put the pattern as well. So here I've put the pattern. I think it's such a good way to kind of keep everything at the same place, like all my patterns and all the information. I even put the receipts of the yarn website, just so I know the quantities I got for everything, how much it costed, the order numbers, if I want to follow, like everything is at the same place. And I don't think I'm a type A kind of person. I think I'm very much a type B. But this really scratches an itch in my brain. I find it very satisfying. Is it procrastination for the work I'm supposed to do? The actual work I'm supposed to do and getting paid for? Yeah, it probably is 100%. Okay, I'm locking in now. Next time you'll see me, my work will be done, hopefully. Okay, I've been able to lock in and do quite a bit of work, so I'm happy. We had lunch, I worked some more, and now it's time to go for my appointment. I have a little medical appointment, nothing major. I just want to ask to do some blood tests just to make sure that all my levels are fine. I often have like quite low iron, and I wonder if I'm having a little iron deficiency because I'm just feeling so tired lately. So it never hurts to do a little blood test just to make sure everything's okay and to supplement myself if I need it. And I think I'm gonna take advantage of being outside and of the fact that it's still daylight to do a little walk, because I feel like my body needs it as much as I'm tired. And yeah, I feel like I've been on my computer all day and we probably have another hour and a half of sunlight, so it'll be nice to get some fresh air. So I'm gonna put some actual trousers on, get out the door. I am back home. I am working from my bed, which is quite messy. Made myself a little turmeric tea just to keep my immune system happy. I'm working from the bedroom because Finn has a meeting in the living room, and I usually, when that happens, I usually kind of give him the space and go and work in the bedroom. That way I don't bother him and he doesn't bother me. You can probably hear him chat in the other room. But it was really nice to go outside. Paris is just looking really nice at this time of the year. I just love the light outside. Seeing the shop selling all the Christmassy things just makes me so happy. They actually have started selling Christmas trees kind of everywhere, and that makes me really happy because it means that we can finally get ours and decorate it. Might be in next vlog, I don't know, we'll see. And my doctor appointment went well. I just need to go and do a blood test tomorrow morning first thing because I needed to have an empty stomach to do it. Otherwise, all good. I'm gonna lock in for another couple of hours, finish my work, because all I want to do right now is do some knitting or read my book. But first, to get the reward, I need to get the work done. So I'm gonna be working, do everything I need to do for today, and then we can have a relaxing evening. It's 6:35. I am finally done working for today, and it's now time to wind down, do some knitting, maybe pop a little YouTube video or put like a cute little ambience while I knit. But first, there is something I want to do because, let me show you. So we've put the heater on in our flat last week, I think, and this hallway is always so cold because there is no heater in the hallway, there is no heater in the kitchen, but there is one in the bathroom, but it's kind of not enough to heat up the whole hallway. And the other day, Finn and I were in front of our door and we just realized that a lot of cold air was coming from the door. Also, don't mind the weird hand marks. This is really creepy. I don't know what happened. This is literally metal. I don't know what the finger marks are. They were here when we moved in. But all that to say that we kind of realized that a lot of the coldness in the flat, and especially in this hallway and in the kitchen, was probably coming from the door. And that's kind of the reason why it cannot really heat up here. So I got us a little one of those, and I'm gonna put a curtain, like a thick curtain, in front of the door. That way it's kind of gonna be an extra layer to protect us from the cold. And we already have a curtain. I'm gonna use the one that was in the living room before I changed it, which is quite ugly. It's kind of like a weird blue color, but who cares? That's just the front door. We don't like, it's kind of hidden in the corner, so I think I'm gonna wait for Finn to come back from the groceries. I think it's a job for him. Okay, Finn has done it. It's now protecting the door. I guess we'll just see how that works as a solution for now. I guess we'll try it for like a week or something and then see if it's actually getting warmer in here, which will be great, because what we have to do now is that we kind of have to close our living room door like almost all the time to make sure that the heat is staying in the living room. But if we kind of could leave everything open so the heat kind of travels and like stay around the flat, then that would be great. So hopefully that little trick will work. Now that that's taken care of, I can do some knitting. I just realized I look so tired. I am. I feel like the days right before the period are always the ones where I feel so tired. I recently added a little bag here to put all my knitting stuff because it was kind of getting out of control. The couch just became a little workshop covered of yarn. This is, wait, let me put this here. So this is how the slipper is looking. It's looking super silly and it's on purpose. It's looking huge. This is actually a 38, just so you know. But once it goes in the washing machine, it's gonna felt and it's gonna shrunk. And it's gonna look very cute. So this is the top, and so this is gonna be the sole, which is this very nice dark brown chocolate color. And I pretty much have to just knit the sole and add everything together and it's done. Get cracking, because I would really like to actually finish it during this vlog and put it in the wash just so we see the result together, because I feel like you guys are almost as invested as I am. I'm gonna try and knit for a little while before dinner is ready. Finn is making us a soup, and that's literally all I feel like, a nice warm soup. I might put something in the background. Oh, actually no, I'm gonna listen to my audiobook. I am almost done listening Ghost from Dolly Alderton. I told you about it in my last vlog and I am loving it. I really recommend it for you guys. I think you would like it because it's, I don't see why you wouldn't like it. It's just really nice, and it's quite nice to listen to it. It's on Spotify. If you have a Premium account, you can have it for free. And I'm gonna lit the candles just to put a bit of a vibe, and it will be the best little evening. Good morning. I'm getting ready for the day. I went to get my little blood test done this morning as soon as I woke up, and I just brushed my teeth and got out the door. Literally didn't really take time to get ready or anything. Came back, had some breakfast, did a bit of reading. I'm really enjoying Bible still. It's really good. It's not what I was expecting. There is some little plot twists I was not expecting. I'm arriving towards the end. I'm probably like 2/3 in the book and things are happening. I think I'm gonna do some work from home this morning, and this afternoon I wanted to go to the library to lock in a little bit, because as I said yesterday, I always struggle to focus in the afternoon. Like, it's always easier, like my brain is sharp in the morning but it's not as sharp in the afternoon. And the main reason why I wanted to go to that library is not like a fancy library like the one I went to last time or anything. It's just a simple library where you can borrow books and stuff. And so yeah, the reason why I wanted to go is that I want to have a card. I want to have a little library card just so I can borrow books if I want to. And I think they have little desks and tables, so that way I can also go and work there for free when I just feel like it. It's pretty miserable outside. It's been raining and cold. I don't really feel like going outside, if I'm being honest, but I feel like it would be good to just get outside of my flat a little bit and work from somewhere else. I feel a bit less tired today, and I'm quite happy because unlike the beginning of the week, I'm in a mood of getting things done. And I am getting things done, so I'm pretty happy about it. Me 2 days ago was just wanting to rot on the couch and do absolutely nothing. I'm ready. I'm gonna go and make some coffee and I'm gonna lock in for a few hours until we go out to the library this afternoon. I'm taking you along with me for another little day trying to get things done. I hope these kind of vlogs are not boring to you, because it's literally me taking you along with me for a super normal, quite boring little day in my life. But this is what most of my days look like working from home, doing my little routine. Time to go to the library, and I know it's a good thing to do because I'm really feeling the post-lunch crash. I just feel like having a nap. The digestion is happening. I had a coffee, but I'm not sure it's actually doing anything. So going and working outside is probably the best thing I can do right now. As I said, I think I'm gonna try and enroll to the library. That way I can rent some books, and I'm also hoping that they have like audiobooks and like Kindle format books. I actually want to read more French literature because I actually read a lot in English, which I love, and it's actually really good to expand my vocabulary and everything. But I feel like I'm losing my French language because I actually don't speak French much, as I speak English with Finn. I read in English, I watch English creators on YouTube, I watch my movies in English, and I feel like my brain is kind of, I don't know, I feel like sometimes it's fully blanking when I'm speaking French. I'm losing my words and stuff. Anyway, all that to say, I would like to read more in French to also expand my vocabulary. Anyway, I don't know where I'm saying all of this. Yeah, I got lost in my train of thought. All that to say, I will be able to rent some books, so that'll be good. Enough yapping. Let's just get things done. I am back home. It was the best idea to go to the library because I got all my work done. I was able to be pretty productive, which is good because I could feel my brain just going places. I literally checked like flights for holidays that are not planned. I don't know, my luteal phase brain is just my worst enemy, honestly. But being in a library just really helps because you kind of have nothing else to do. Psychologically, I know that the more distracted I get, the longer I'm gonna have to stay because I had told myself that I wouldn't leave until my work was done. So it's quite efficient to lock in and to get things done. And I even got my little card so I can go and borrow some books. They even have some EPUB books for Kindles. I think they have some audiobooks as well, so that's great. Also, I finished Ghost from Dolly Alderton on my way there. I love how good she is to talk about human relationships, whether it's like family relationships, love relationships, friendships. She's just really good at this, kind of like on the same, I would kind of put her on the same level of Sally Rooney, because Sally Rooney writes a lot about the complexity of human relationships, and I feel like that book was definitely what that was about, plus other things obviously, but yeah, it was pretty good honestly. So I don't know what I'm gonna listen to next actually. If you have any recommendations of good books that are good to listen to, like good audiobooks, please put them in the comments. I'm always keen for new book recommendations. But anyway, it's dinner time now. I still want a comfort meal and nothing screams more comfort than a dal to me. I really love a good dal. And like my dal is a bit revisited I think because I kind of throw any veggies I have in there. I mean actually I don't think I've ever had a dal in a restaurant, so that's what a dal is to me, and I think that's pretty close to what a real dal is, but it's just so delicious. And I'm gonna try to be quick because I'm already hungry. This is my problem, I just start making food when I'm hungry because that's when I know what I want. I can't start cooking before I'm hungry because then I'm like, I'm not hungry, I don't know what to make. It's a bit later. I've got my little tea. I have been knitting for a little bit after dinner. I just simply can't stop. Honestly, I think I'm developing a new passion at this point. I just really love it, which is good because I'm gonna have to make 5 of those, so, well, 4 more. So a good thing I'm enjoying it. But I am so close from being done. Again, this looks so silly, but you will see that once it's put in the washing machine, it'll be like very cute. You can put like sailor slippers on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube and you will see the before after. Is pretty fun. Unfortunately though, I won't be finishing it for the end of this vlog, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'm probably gonna make a little video or show the result in the story. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, again, I'm gonna make 4 of those, so there will definitely be a moment where I'm filming the end of it. Anyway, enough knitting for today. As I said, I have my little tea. The dal was so good. I think it's literally one of my favorite meal. I just find it so comforting. It's just such a rich and nourishing meal. So yeah, I'm gonna drink my tea and then I'm probably gonna have a shower, go to bed and read my book. I am pretty far through it, really enjoying it. I think I talked about it yesterday, so I'm not gonna talk about it again. But Finn and I were talking about the books we're reading at the moment at dinner, and I am quite happy because I just realized that lately I'm in a pretty good streak of reading good books. And I feel like it's not always the case. Like I always find myself at the end of the year looking at my reading list, like the books I read during the year, and be like, there's only a couple that I like really enjoyed. But I feel like the last few months I'm having a lot of like really good books or books I'm thoroughly enjoying in a row, which is the nicest thing. So yeah, it's just really nice being in my luteal phase. And the cold arriving, I just want to hibernate, read and knit and eat a dal. Like that's the only things I want to do of my days. I am kind of sad that I have other responsibilities than just doing that. But such is life. So I think I'm gonna stop this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. I have no idea if it was actually interesting or not, as I feel like it was just 2 very simple days in my life. But I hope you enjoyed spending this couple of days with me. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you next Sunday for a new vlog. Bye!